Welcome. So today I'm showing you what we use in our homeschool curriculum. One website that we use is called allinonehomeschool.com. We've been using it for 3 years now. It's a complete free Christian homeschool curriculum for your family and mine. So I'm already signed in. I already have everything set up, so I'm just gonna get on in. I deleted the previous years just to start fresh to show you what you do. So click on your name to go to your lessons. So I'm gonna go right here to student one. That's just how it's gonna look once you set it up. It'll have a day, you can change the color, and then you select which subjects you're going to put. And what's really cute is that when it's time for a break, it's a dance break. And so you could click and have a few minutes to dance, which me and my kids like to do. And then there's also this Bible memory dance, exercise, stretch, and some psalms. So that's really beautiful. So let me just show you how you set it up. So this is just the preview. So then you go to parents setting. So we're going to start with bravery, and she loves pink, which is nice that you can choose the colors. So we're going to go with this one. Edit student name. I'm going to put bravery, which is my daughter. Save. So we're going to start there. And then this is when you'll be able to set the level and theme. So she is on level 6. And which type of history she's going to do. We've been working on ancient history. So this year, and we've been doing geography and culture. So this year we're going to do, excuse me, my my baby is on me right now. Early American history. So we're gonna set that up. So you'll see lesson number 1 for each of them. So there's math 6, 7, reading, language arts, and she's not gonna have Spanish. And so you can alter which of these you'd like. So you can choose different electives and figure out which do you want to use. So we're going to stick with the PE for help, and the art mimics the history that you're learning. So it's going to be early American art, and the music mimics the history as well. And so we're not going to do zoology for science. We're going to choose a different science. And we'll also have the New Testament, like the Bible study portion, which we're not going to do that section. Thinking is usually thinking games. So we're not going to do Spanish. So there is a little brief overview. So see how you can choose what to add. So now I'm going to add a science. There we go. These are the different science. So this is zoology about animals. We've done that for a while. So this time, just to show you all the different courses. So over here, I'll show you all like the science. So we've done the zoology, earth science, chemistry. So this year I'm going to focus on biology. So that's the one that I'm going to add. And this is really cool too because you can add your add-on. Like for example, what I do for my add-on is I write map session, and then we just meditate, affirm, and pray, and then we journal a bit. So that's just like the start of our day, just to get really mindful. Ooh. So, excuse me. My daughter's trying to touch it. So sometimes it gets hard to do this with my little baby. Enter course name here and click to save. So there we have it. So now that's going to become one of them. Save and return to settings. So there we go. We have bravery. And then they also have the placement guides, which you can take. Placement tests for reading, language arts, math, computer, and spelling. And that'll tell you like where you're at and where you should put your child based on that. And the materials list, if you want to buy extra stuff to go along with the course, very detailed. But I like to go one quarter at a time. And figure out what we need. So I am going to be adding Sage. So what's bugging me out right now is this, because change lesson number for course. I don't, and you can choose how you want to set it up. Don't know why I cannot choose my science, so I'm going to it's okay, baby. So this is going to be the second year with Aviva with us. So let's try this again. Okay, so I'm going to go to just extra pages, and just to show you what kind of extra things you can add on, which is really great if you feel like your child needs just a little bit more of a challenge. So that's really cool. And I have to figure out the science, how to add the science that I want specifically. So I'm not gonna bore you with that. So this is foundations, which I'm not sure what that's about, so you can read about it. Oh, this is great. This is about character, critical thinking, public speaking skills. So really, really cool. I'm going to leave foundations. And then what I usually do with map is move it up. Move it up, move it up, move it up to the top. And usually it's like reading first, and language arts and math, but really it's okay. It doesn't really matter about that. You can decide when you want to have your break, how you want to set them up. And these courses are all not in one day. Like some of them happen a couple times a week, not every single day. Like PE might happen just a couple times, art just a couple times, foundation just a couple times. So yes. So I'm going to just save and go to student page for now. So this is how it would look. You see the little pink outline. And so needs work. When you're done, you can press check, and then all of them will be checked off when you're done. So that's really cool. You see, so usually it's like math and language arts, and then there's a break, and then you can do the rest. Sometimes I split it up by days. We'll just do the top portion, and then the next day we'll do the second portion, because this is not the only thing that we'll do. So, but this is a great way. I like it because it's organized. It just gives me a big visual, and that check mark is really great. So that's a little bit about it. And there's always something like right up here that you can watch. Sometimes it's a scripture, sometimes it's just like a holiday greeting, or sometimes it's just something different to learn right up there. So hopefully you found this helpful. There's so much information, info, updates, help using this page. So I just keep it simple. And then over here, see books for bravery. So it'll give you all of the books that you can use. Look, usually there's no books for the course, and that's usually how I like to keep it. There's online worksheets you can do. So it looks like there's some online worksheets for some of these. All right, so another website. We have the math here, but I'm thinking of taking the math out or supplementing it for this. So let's go to 6th grade. And I like how they have this set up where it'll show you if you mastered it, it'll be a crown, if you need more help with it. So I'm always down for the visuals. And this is how it's broken up. So I think it's really cool. So we're going to try this year. And it's free. So these are some free versions that you can do. For example, let's just go to the first one. So it has some videos, so you can get a little idea. And there's even like comments from people, and then more videos. So intro, basic, and then this is the actual work. And then there's a review, which is awesome. So that is another resource we're going to be using. And another one that I found on Can this year that I want to use is the music. They have all kinds, not just math, reading, life skills. I thought some of these were really interesting. Financial literacy, growth mindset. So really, really cool. I was looking at, they have a lot for like high school kids. So if your child is older, this is really awesome. Even learning like coding, like Python, computing. So where was it? Music. I wanted to do, this is a partner course, the All-Star Orchestra. So basics of musical notation, all of these different things of what makes a musical ensemble. So I think it'd be really cool. We have done something like this, not for orchestra, but just learning each individual instrument here at All-in-One Homeschool, which I appreciate. That's fun. It was good. They have like a little preview of each instrument for the music section here. So it's really awesome. I recommend it. Sometimes people think it's a little bit boring or the way that it's set up, but what you could do is use it as a guideline and then find other resources online or YouTube, of course. You are about for all kinds of learning videos. We did all the states and just interesting, a little bit of humor in these. So these have been good. So YouTube, you use this guideline of what you're going to be doing for the day. And if the kids aren't into the way that it is being presented, you can definitely find an alternative teacher or presentation about it on YouTube. So what's another one that I love? Oh, kids health. Let's see if that one comes up. These are really funny. How the body works. Kids health presents. We're gonna be reviewing these again this year since we're gonna be doing biology. So how the brain works. These are really interesting and really funny. Especially with these characters. Okay, I thought I can just click. I don't wanna. Really cool. And then they have another one we use, kids mental health. Okay. There's been a lot of new ones like this, mental health for kids. So mental health center for kids is great. And another one, okay, let's do the art one that I like. Breathing is fine, but no yoga over here. Let's see, art hub. These are always fun to do as well. All kinds of lessons. So let's go to the actual channel. So all of the videos, all kinds, step by step, and it's really fun. And there's so many more. If I can't think of them all right now. My little baby next to me. But that is a little bit of a preview of what we do and all of the things. My EP is where you would go once you get everything set up. So far you see we only have bravery, so that's how we set up. And then I would add my Seiji. So let's just do it, even though I gotta make some adjustments. His favorite color is red, so I'm gonna put Sage. Save that. Select level and theme. I probably will do the placement, and I like for them to do the same thing. So what I like to do is us to work together, but we'll have what his level is. He'll do his portion for his level, but usually they're kind of connected, but it's just obviously a more challenging task for the people who are in the higher level. So again, we're going to keep that computer thinking. We're going to take this part out. And we're going to take zoology out because we're not going to do zoology. Sometimes they match it. Like, if the history is this, then they'll put the science for this. But I want to choose my science. So, again, what is going on? Oh, here we are. Guys, this is all I ever had to do. Next course. So, what I'm going to choose is 1 through 4. And we're doing biology this time. So perfect, right? and then save and go to student page. Now I can set that up for bravery. So let's go to parent setting. So we see Sage. Let's switch to bravery. And now again, all we got to do for that science, if you want to change the main course topic, is gonna be, oh, that's biology with lab. Biology. I'm gonna stick to biology without lab right now for grades 5 to 8. And there we have it. And you could change any of these, like if you wanted it to be computer, math facts, any of those. So I kind of had a brain freeze, but I like that foundations. So, and I might change this art early American. We'll see. Actually, I think it might go good to keep it like that. I might add an elective. Let's just save that for now. Depending. I wanted to do a physical health and a nutrition. So let's just play around with that. Let's see if they have it. Extra pages. Health. I wanted to do an extra health on nutrition. Yeah, so it depends on which one. So I'll look through those. My baby's getting fussy. Hopefully this was helpful. And let me know if you have any questions. I'll probably do a part 2 or something. But basically all I did was they have their desktop. And they're going to have, there's notebook and pencils, folders, and of course a little basic supplies for crafts and things like that. But that's all we're going to be using to get started. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. So I also want to show you a little, I'm not going to like go in too much, but this is what the iHip looks like. The individualized plan. I'm not going to show you the top part, but the top part basically, because it has my address and stuff, basically shows you the dates that each quarter is going to end and all of that. So just write a brief description of what they're going to be doing in each subject. And that is basically all. And then at the end of each year, they have to take a test assessment. And I decided to do it this way through the California Achievement Test, the academic excellence. So we've been doing this for a couple years. I always get the practice test first, and then you do the real test, and then you send in the certificate of completion when you're done. So we've been using it for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. You always do the year you're going into. So previously Bree did the 6th, and I always get it not timed. And we take our time here. So then it'll show you your report, your certificate of completion, that it was done. So that is basically how we get through the homeschool year. We use this along with YouTube videos, resources, and yes. The kids also join different types of activities like gymnastics or ballet. All right, y'all, I'm out. This baby is extra cranky.